Who are the coaches going to pick for their 7 reserves? 3 front court, 2 back court, and a couple of wild cards. And we always find it's a lot of fun and creates a little debate here when we look at who our reserves would be. And here are the panel of NBA experts.
We're not experts, Ernie. Only God is an expert.
Oh, you're right on that. Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck. And when it comes to the Western Conference on those first 4, Paul, Draymond, Klay Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, it's unanimous. Then we have a little difference. Chuck, you want to explain to me how James Harden is left off of your ballot?
Well, because I rewarded Tony Parker because the Spurs got the best record. Damian Lillard is having a career year. Nothing against James Harden. He's a good player, but I picked those.
Good player?
Guys. He's a good player.
Wow.
Second in the league in scoring and, and 9th in assists.
Really good.
He's second in the league in scoring because he shoots it every time he gets it.
And 9th in assists.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he dribbles 20 seconds, then passes at the last second. That wouldn't be no fun to play with.
So you don't like James Harden's game?
James Harden, I do not like James Harden's game. He's a good player and he's a nice guy. He would not be fun to play with. I don't want to see him dribble 22 seconds, then either shoot a step back or pass to me and I have to throw up a bad percentage shot.
But somehow James Harden found his way onto your 2 ballots, right?
I mean, he's second in scoring. But, Chuck does make a great point. As a big guy, I keep alluding to the big guys. It probably would not be fun to play with, but, when he gets going, he gets going. All-Star game, fans want to see, so him coming down, shooting a couple of threes in Toronto, place to go crazy. So that's why I said James Harden.
Well, the only one is I wrestled with between Damian Lillard and Dirk.
Yeah.
But I just rewarded Dirk because the surprise Dallas Maverick team playing so well. He draws the double teams that allows everyone else to play off of. So I rewarded just for the record only. And DeAndre Jordan.
They're fifth in the West.
Yeah, fifth in the West. Yeah. Man. I don't see how you could have a 5th best record and not have an All-Star. He just, like I said, he's done it over years and years. He's continuing to do it. The other guys flourish because he's on the floor. You have to have a Dirk Nowitzki on the floor. Damian Lillard.
You didn't put DeAndre Jordan on your list?
Those were the 3. DeAndre, but
they have a better record.
But I just felt that
they don't
Chris
have Blake
Paul,
Griffin.
But I thought Chris Paul has also proved without DeAndre Jordan that they've won games where he didn't play well or even play. So I just thought Chris Paul was the overwhelming favorite who got in, and so I rewarded Dirk. That was the only reason.
And that's the only thing. I know you want to reward winning, but you have Damian Lillard, and they're 19 and 26, and they're 10th in the West.
Well, first of all, because he got screwed last year when he should have probably made it.
Whoa, we going to last year's thinking?
Oh.
You cannot go to last. You made that rule.
And he was named as a replacement.
This ain't no popularity contest.
But he should have.
Kenny, this ain't no popularity contest.
You said that last year.
He's doing a make good from last year.
But he's having a better year this year.
He's having a career year.
He's having a career year.
He is.
Yeah.
And first of all, he made a great video, too.
Yeah, he did.
I know Damian Lillard he's an all-star numbers without question.
Yeah.
His team has held him back
That's because
from being
them
an
fools,
all-star. But Dirk Nowitzki, his team hasn't held him back.
Because them fools in Portland traded all his good players. They let LaMarcus go. They let Batum go. That's not his fault.
That isn't his
Wesley
fault.
Matthews.
Yeah, they let everybody go.
That is not his fault.
Let me tell you something. I've been in Damian Lillard's situation when you Michael Jackson playing with a bunch of Tito Jacksons.
No. I like McCollum. McCollum's not Tito Jackson.
I like McCollum. I like McCollum. I do like him. Okay. But you can't let Aldridge go, who's an all-star. You know I love Batum. Wesley Matthews, he's not as good as his dad yet, but I still like him. So Damian Lillard,
I like Tito Jackson too.
Hey, no Spurs.
He just can't sing.
No Spurs from you.
No Spurs. How do you have a no Spurs other than
because
one?
Like I said, top 5 can't argue about. And then Blake, Blake's an all-star, very exciting. And Anthony Davis, one of the best big men in the game. I love Tim, respect Tim, I respect Parker, but I had to give the edge to Blake Griffin and Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I just feel that, Blake Griffin's been hurt. That's probably the biggest reason why he's not an all-star in my estimation. And then, the fact that they went 11 out of 12 when he's not playing didn't help his cause at all. And, if they had
missed 11 games. Yeah. He only missed 11 games.
But they go 11 out of 12.
On a roll.
No, they went 11 out of 12.
They won 11 out of 12 without him.
You can't. I just don't think that's helped his cause in being hurt. And then, the last person on this list was Blake, and I just think Anthony Davis' team is not good enough. You can't consider yourself an all-star in the West and you can't get your team in position.
Well, that's not Anthony Davis' fault.
I'm not saying, but you can't be an all-star.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Anthony
Not his
Davis is
fault.
one of the five
Kenny,
best
stop.
he's one of the
Stop
five
it.
best players in the world.
You vote for him for an all-star.
I did not.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Kenny, we have this debate every year, and you can't say that about one player if you're not saying about all players.
No,
New York
Everybody
Knicks-
on my team is
New York Knicks are in the ninth spot, and Carmelo's an all-star, and your statement was you can't be an all-star if you're not in
got
position
voted
to
in.
win.
He got voted in.
But
That
you
wasn't
just said
me. I didn't pick Carmelo Anthony. The fans voted
on.
for him.
First
But you just said it matter-of-factly.
First of all,
that's what you
first
said.
of all,
Kenny
No, but
Smith
it's
said you
fans
can't be
voting.
Hold on, let me
Kenny,
tell you
I'm going by what you said. You said you can't be an all-star.
The seven reserves can't be picked by I don't believe. This is my thinking.
Okay.
I don't think the seven reserves, if you're not in your position to be in the playoffs or close to the playoffs, I don't understand how other guys
okay,
who
so
have
not
in the
as close
same
to the
year.
playoffs. Okay.
Well, 8, 9 could change tomorrow.
Yeah, first
the
of
Knicks
all-
could be in the playoffs by
just
tomorrow.
added that right
Hey,
now.
let me
Don't
tell
even
you
When
try.
something.
people were voting, the Knicks might have been in the playoffs.
Let me
Just
just
added that right now.
Pelicans are 4 games out of the 8th spot.
Thank you.
Well, and they're not going to get any closer.
Yeah.
Four
They're not
games.
any good.
Yeah.
Four
First
games
of all,
out of
just
the
for the
eighth
record,
spot.
you're
That's-
not going to be
But
yelling.
you're number 12. Like
You're
the
not going to
12th
be
spot.
yelling at Kenneth while I'm around here.
I'll whoop you.
Hey,
and I'll
There's
whoop
going to be
you
some
and Kenny.
furniture moving.
no-
I'll
Before we
whoop
go
you
to
and
break,
Kenny right now.
Before we go to break, can I show you my picks for
Yes,
the
sir.
Western Conference?
May
All right, here we go.
15th, 2-on-1.
Harden, Paul, Draymond Green. I have Anthony Davis as well, DeMarcus Cousins, Klay Thompson, and LaMarcus Aldridge. He's my second star.
I was close to LaMarcus.
Tony
Yeah.
Parker's been the second best Spur.
No, his numbers are down,
Thank
sir.
you.
But you take
no.
yeah,
But
you-
LaMarcus,
LaMarcus Aldridge's numbers.
I know, but he's in a new situation, slow start, but the last couple of months he's been balling.
So you're going on potential.
Ernie, let me
That's
tell you
I'm not
something.
going on
LaMarcus
potential.
Aldridge,
He's
I
going
like
to
that.
a new spot. He's going to get better. No.
No.
Tony Parker's
Hey,
Tony
listen,
Parker.
I love LaMarcus Aldridge. He's a nice kid and a good player, but
Stop
he's like your
changing the
hairline.
rules,
He ain't
Kenny.
got no chance, Ernie.
Stop changing
my
the rules,
my
Kenny.
hairline has no
Let me
chance.
go, me in the mirror and the great one and Drake.